Hey, good morning, you little freezer packers. You guys keep eating. Eat, eat, eat. You guys are gonna pack the freezer one of these days. You're gonna like be frozen beef. You'll be laying on somebody's grill someday. Ooh, yummy, yummy, yummy. So we gotta get you guys fed. We got one of our great neighbors is on vacation. Well, he's off doing a couple things today, I should say. Got a surprise birthday party, that kind of stuff. So he asked if we could come down and feed the little freezer packers. So we're gonna feed them. He's got some goats and stuff that need to be fed. I think he's got a billy goat down here doing some breeding, and them things, oh my, oh, they stink. Oh, camera. Oh, come on. I guess that's why I just go over the fence and trying to fight a stupid chain. All right, see you freezer packers later. It's always funny how animals get to know their owners and such. What I'm doing is trying to watch out for cow pies. I pull up here and boy, they know stranger danger. Hey, who are you, buddy? And then after a couple days, they're like, hey, we know you're here to feed us. We remember you. But, oh man, that billy goat stinks. We'll see if we can find the little wild man. There's the billy goat right there. He stinks. Okay, you little buggers. We'll see you later, okay? Look at all the cats. Ooh, they're hungry. Ooh, that's a pretty cat. That's a pretty cat. Hey, you. Pretty cat. Pretty cat. Come here, Siamese. 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 How you doing, Siamese? We got a little kitten there even. Jim's always got a lot of little kitties. They live out here in the barn. Ooh, look at him. He's like an owl. Well, anyhow, we're done with chores. We better keep moving. We got to get the combine rolling. We're going to try to get a lot of corn in today. I'm going to take a little bit of time this morning. Put a little, well, not a little, diesel fuel in the semi-tractor. This one here is getting down there to a quarter. Why in the middle of the day have to worry about getting fuel? So we're going to do it now. Get it fueled up, ready for the day. Time to get these little beasts filled up with fuel, diesel fuel. And I think I've told you, maybe not, but maybe you missed the clip. Howls. Howls. Howl. Howls. Whatever you want to call it, you call it. But it's diesel fuel treatment. Whoa, and then I missed. Oh my. The reason I like to put this in, even early season when it's warm, it helps take moisture out of your diesel fuel. When it gets colder out, it's supposed to help for gelling. Normally we put winter fuel, a 50-50 blend, meaning 50% number 1 diesel fuel, 50% number 2 diesel fuel, have it mixed. Then we don't have to worry about gelling. A lot of our semis, we really don't run them in the winter, but it's easier if, let's say we're out in the field now and all once it's 20 degrees. I want to know, and 20 degrees ain't gonna bother, but okay, 0 degrees. I want to know that this stuff's already in my trucks. Moisture's out of the tanks because water is what freezes the quickest. I'm trying to do preventive maintenance. I don't know if I can reach the second tank or not. We'll have to find out. It's around. Sometimes it's just nice to have one big diesel fuel tank on these trucks, but I can't control that because this is how it came. I think these are I think they're 60-gallon tanks. Maybe they're 80, but I think they're 60. 120 gallons total. We got coal just pulling in. We got the white Volvo sitting here. We got Mr. Freightliner with the Wilson trailer here. Just started the Freightliner, letting it warm up. It's actually pretty nice temperature today, but still got to let the air brakes warm up. And it's probably hard to tell it. We have a little bit of an incline coming out of here. A little incline. I hate starting an engine and I like to let it warm up good so them little pistons are nice and warm and they're just ready to work. So we're letting the air brakes fill up. I should unset the air brakes. My nose itches. Somebody out there's talking about me, thinking about me, who knows what. I'm gonna push them air brakes off. No, they're not ready yet. Let her warm up. So we got 4 semi-trailers out here. Yesterday it was like a little zoo, monkeys running around trying to keep things full. This is not our combine, this is just a demo. We are out trying it, and it's a beast. Speaking of beast, take a look at the tires. Man, them LSWs, them are huge. I guess what happened last night, a chain that runs the auger.
Says release 13.
Big auger here. It broke. So anyhow, the boys were running around. It's on a Sunday, so trying to find everything you need, basically zero. So we found the stuff at home, a new chain and everything, and Zach's here, wishing right now he was in his recliner. Ellie, stay here. You want to call Ellie? Little Ellie likes hanging with me, but I'm gonna make her stay with her daddy today. She can ride with him in the combine. It will do her good. All right, we're gonna jump in Freightliner. Should be good and warm now. Oh, got the wrong crank. Wrong crank. On this Wilson trailer here, we do have a brand spanking new crank right there. Man, but I'm gonna use the old crank on the new trailer. We're gonna start up Mr. Pitt. Oh, before we forget, we gotta bring down the electric tarp. Push the little button here. Might help if I push it the right way, pull it back. This is so nice. So hard to crank the old crank. Kind of like homemade ice cream. Used to take the ice cream, make it, crank it for hours. Man, now you push the buttons. Same with the electric ice cream thing. You plug it in, makes it no more fun. Well, I'm not complaining. When I first started, I guess Cole warmed things up already today, but we're still gonna not feed it too fast, which we can't feed it fast if we wanted to feed it fast. That will start making the airbags go down. This should start dropping. The reason I do that, so when we're letting the weight off the back end of the trailer, the air's not trying to push up thinking there's a big load there anymore. And then once we get it empty, we'll pump air back in them. All right, we gotta remember to put air back in this system. I really like this Wilson trailer. I love the color too. You got 3 different colors to pick from. White, black, and the charcoal gray. Gotta remember, we got the tarp closed, so we wanna make sure we open that. Come on. There we go. Do 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 do. Sometimes you just gotta sing as you're doing things. Get your mind off the day. Get your mind off of everything. Sometimes that's a good thing. Clears your mind. Clears your mind. Nice thing is, for about 40 seconds we can open it up, and then it's up there, and then we gotta wait. Wind is starting to pick up a little bit today. They're talking maybe 20, 30 miles per hour winds or something. So a little breezy right now. It's supposed to get up to like 76 degrees, but it still feels a little brisky. One of the hardest things until we use it a lot is to remember to put the air back into the airbag on the back of the trailer. The reason it's probably taking me a little longer, we haven't had trailers with the nice airbag systems. So a lot of our old trailers were leaf springs, so you got to get used to that, pushing the button. But I tell you what, these air ride trailers ride so much nicer. So much nicer. Just pulled back here to the field. Zach is already filling me, and I got smudges on my glasses. Does that absolutely drive you crazy when you got glasses and you look in them and it looks like there's a fingerprint or a mosquito gooper on it? Makes it hard to see. Well, I just talked to Cooper. I guess he burned some belts off of this piece of junk. Probably $80 a time. I just on the pile here with the rest of the junk. Sometimes I wish I could let you guys know how I really feel about this whole setup. A lot of people asking, Daddy Cornstars, is the lawsuit over? No, it's still going on. Still going on. It is still going on. The lawsuit is still going on. Like I said, I wish there was so much stuff I could say, but the day will come. The day will come. Let's have some neighbors somewhere down the road spreading some manure, maybe knifing it in the fields, but man, you can smell it floating through the air. But that's one nice thing about living in the country. Sometimes there's different little perfume smells that float through the air, but that lets you know that you're in the country. We're in a whole different field now. We got 3 semis sitting out here. Looks like Kevin's filling me up now. So we'll grab a seat here in a little bit. Zach will be along to finish filling me. Let's see, I wonder. Yeah, we'll take this truck. Sometimes things just don't fit in the way you want it, but you make it work. Oh, this is full. Probably full enough anyhow. We're gonna take it.